So right, UFC Fight Night Abu Dhabi, Sandhagen versus Nurmagomedov takes place as the main event this weekend, and I'm going to be going through the entire main card, starting with the opener, ending with the main event, giving you guys my full breakdown and predictions. And wow, this card is filled with so many amazing fights. It basically feels like a pay-per-view event. So if you guys are wondering who I got for the prelim card, boom, these are who I got. Can't wait to talk about most of these. So let's just waste no further time and break down what is quite possibly the best fight night card of 2024. Starting off with the opener of the main card, João Alvarez versus Elves Brener. Very interesting and tricky fight taking place in the lightweight division. I know the obvious pick is João Alvarez because of the size and reach advantage, but I personally am leaning towards Elves Brener in this matchup. He's arguably fought the better competition out of the two, and his last fight out had a very close and competitive decision with Orobai. I think he can get past the long and tricky striking, get in close, and honestly find the finish. Again, it is a very tricky fight to call, but I am going to be going with the near even value of Elves Brener to get the win via late rounds TKO. We move on to the next fight on the main card. Mackenzie Dern versus Lupita Godinez. Look, I'm going to make this one very quick, and I think we can all agree that the chances of Mackenzie Dern becoming a top contender again or becoming champion are rather low, and it's really gone to show in her last couple of fights. Lupita Godinez, on the other hand, is undoubtedly the better mixed martial artist out of the two, can hang with Dern in the grappling, has evolved her game a lot more, and before this recent loss was riding a 4-fight win streak. I could be wrong here, but I am going to be going with Lupita Godinez to get the win via unanimous decision. Moving on to the next fight on the main card. Tony Ferguson versus Michael Chiesa. I'm obviously not going to waste too much time here. Both guys are old, on losing streaks, and are clearly not who they once were. Am I really going to pick a 40-year-old Tony Ferguson that is on a 7-fight losing streak? I don't think Michael Chiesa is all that. I really don't. He's also a massive favorite. I could see him fumbling this, and at this point in time, I'll just say fuck it. I am going to be going with the massive underdog here, and to snap that 7-fight losing streak, I am going to be going with Tony Ferguson to get the win via unanimous decision. We move on to the feature fight of the main card. Marlon Chito Vera versus Deiveson Figueiredo. Very risky and tricky fight taking place in the bantamweight division. Personally, I could see this fight going two ways. The first, if the Chito of old appears in this matchup, I could see him easily stuffing the takedowns, avoiding the grappling threat from Figgy, and outstriking him to a decision or a late rounds finish. Or if it is the recent version of Chito we've been seeing, I do think he loses this fight very dominantly. Since moving up to bantamweight, Figgy has found momentum, currently riding a 2-fight winning streak, and has taken on the bigger and younger guy in Chito, which makes this a very interesting matchup. All that being said, Marlon Chito Vera is a cautious pick, and I think he gets the win via close decision. Moving on to the co-main event. Shara Magomedov versus Michał Oleksiejczuk. Yeah, pretty much a no-brainer here. High confidence pick. One of my locks in the card. undefeated prospect Shara Magomedov makes his return and tries to go 3-0 in the UFC. To once being a touted prospect to now being 2-3 his last 5, Michał Oleksiejczuk has recently said this on Fight Week, and this basically tells me everything I need to know. Shara Magomedov is a confident lock, and I think he gets the win via dominant decision, 30-27. We move on to the main event. Cory Sandhagen versus UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV. Now this is MMA at the highest of level. Amazing main event. Amazing fight. But who do I got here? Well, it's an easy one, that is. Cory Sandhagen is the craftier fighter out of the two and undoubtedly has the experience on his side. Currently riding a 3-fight winning streak and could never be underestimated. Yet, I say all this, but UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV is part of that Dagestan lineage. I mean, he trains with Team Eagle with the best in the world. Can't pick against these guys. Can't do it. Won't do it. UMAR is young and is only getting better. And I honestly think he finishes Cory Sandhagen. So, all that being said, I am going to be going with UMAR NURMAGOMEDOV to get the win via 3rd or 4th round submission. All in all, did very well on last weekend's card. Despite getting the main event and a few fights wrong, I did get the co-main event right. Tom Aspinall looked absolutely amazing, as well as Paddy Pimblett. Went 2 for 4 on my locks, and overall I went a total record of 10-4. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.